Branch challenging fate completed. But do we got anything for completing all this? Oh, I guess we did want to look at some of the stuff in here. Configuration is just like settings, right? So what's in resources? Oh, characters. Oh. Melody. The main character of this story is Melody, an independent and rash young woman who, through some circumstances surrounding her childhood, grew up many years sooner than any child should. As such, she has little patience for life at school and chooses to spend her time working, seeing the former as only a means to an end. Now, with only 6 months left to her final year, Melody reaches ever closer towards her goal of graduating and escaping the judgmental eyes of those who would call her a child. Sometimes, however, being older is not all that it seems. Sayori. Sayori is Melody's longtime childhood friend. They drifted apart some time ago after an unfortunate misunderstanding occurred between the two. Sayori is much like her usual self, bubbly and cheerful as ever, always being the one to mediate a group or argument. But when worst comes to worst, there may be something frightening underneath her playful demeanor. Natsuki. While Melody may have had Amelia during her high school years, Sayori had Natsuki. The two grew quite close together over their senior school years, and at some point it seems Sayori convinced the girl to run for the student council, resulting in her holding the vice presidency for their final year of school. Natsuki is, as one might expect, a bit brash on the outside and reluctant to share her aspirations, not even to Sayori. Yuri is very quiet and often keeps to herself, her only real friend being Monica. One might mistake this for being shy, but the truth is always stranger than fiction. Always seemingly troubled, Yuri avoids confrontations with others. It could be said she has her own inner demons to face. Monica. Monica, daughter of an illustrious law empire and born into unimaginable wealth, is an unbelievably popular girl around school, and as of recently, the founder of the recently reopened literature club the likes of which haven't been seen at the school for a decade recently. Her departure from the debate club has left some scars on both sides, in turn creating friction between the girl and her former vice president. With the tense atmosphere at home, however, opening a new club appears to be the least of her worries. Aika. Aika is the debate club's new leader, having taken the spot after Monica left to form her own club. Sly and meticulous, her love for puzzles and mysteries make it seem like she knows more than she's letting on. Amelia. Fiercely loyal but surprisingly closed off, she holds something of a past herself. Something she would prefer to keep to herself even on the best of days. Unfortunately, she is rather inexperienced in comparison to her friend, a naive streak which may become her undoing. Ellen. The Gamer Girl's younger sister, Ellen prides herself on this fact. It seems to be a large part of who she is, as the sister to Amelia. She is fashionable and hip with her peers, and the lack of a true age gap between the two has led to them being closer than most siblings might normally find themselves, on all but a single key issue. Kaito. Kaito is a weed, poking out from the grass wherever he's least expected, and spreading his seeds to all who might play ball. His natural habitat has him stringing along 3 or 4 partners at once, typically until they either catch wind of the others or until he grows bored of them. But the eyes he once had for 2 girls, the first he grew to seriously see as more than objects, still seem to linger in the back of his mind. And the boss. An almost timeless air to him. In Melee's eyes, he seems to have not aged a day in the near 2 decades she's known him. Having helped raise now 2 generations of both Nakamura and Katsuragi, the owner of the local cafe has a lifetime of mystery behind him. Questions Melody's never had the stomach to ask, but he keeps an eye on her all the same. Alrighty. Let's see more of these resources. What's in the gallery? Can we look at them? We can. You can't flip through. You have to look at them one at a time. We have seen all these CGs over the course of the mod, so it's like, sure. Yeah, that's all of them. That's the CGs. This one bothers me. Why is her chest so far down? It's like something went wrong here. Something went wrong. Music grill? The feature's not available at this time. That's okay. I wasn't going to sit here listening to all the songs anyway. I was just going to, check it out, kind of, sort of. Companion Chronicles, not here yet. Okay. Opening? Feature not available. Games? Feature not available. Well, it is a demo, after all. So that's what's all in resources. Let's go to return. Contributors. Tiffany, project director. The project's lead for the longest time, helping direct everything and making sure everyone contributed. He's also one of the main writers, having written a solid 1,000,000 words of the script, as well as a VA for one of the characters. Can you guess who? Probably the only person with voice acting, I guess, so far? Static quit. Static for short is the team's art director, contributing both CGs and sprites to the project, as well as lightening the mood for everyone around him, and dedicating endless hours to ensuring consistency across our team. Okie dokie. We've got Pivot, the deputy director. Full name Pivot Whiteground Lever is the team's proofreader and project organizer. Got some work to do there, guy. No, girl. She helps keep things up to date and readily accessible, but she's also contributed with writing, editing, and voice acting, among other trades. Here's Kasumi Sato, the music lead. Sumi, for short, is the team's lead musician, as well as a prominent writer. He's helped set the theme for this project, as well as maintain quality assurance. Well, I've had no problem with the music, I'll give you that one, man. Arcanite, the art supervisor, lovingly referred to as Arky, or Arcee perhaps, is the team's concept artist. While he may be a little snarky, he's helped with not just art, but also writing and coding. And then there's Elkaru, the code lead. The team's lead coder, the one who brought the project to life in mod form. He's coded the majority of this project and has worked on the UI alongside -2. Did I read that right? I hope so. Sekhmet, the project founder and writer. Oh, you don't get a blurb. Get screwed, guy. Same for you, Beatrice. Do I gotta scroll down? I guess we just got, these are like more general credits. -2 designed the UI. Aesthetic helped with coding. That Black Scientist designed the website. Slayer Rabbit was a writer. Victoria Valentine was a writer. Fit did some promotional art, playtesting, art, and writing. Ichigo Soap was a promotional artist. Well, I don't really need to read this out loud, can you? I mean, you can see it for yourself. There's no like extended things. We got Gordon Ramstein, Reizu, Eriz, Stormblaze, Hanasaki Unarin, Kudabare, Amish Anime, Aku VT, Gidget, Stewmeister, Soggy Usagi, Fire Arts, Alice Gaming, 2 Colors, MC Dummy Composer, Inksaw 114, and some dude named Ayat. That's everybody on the list. That's the whole thing. Was there any other features we need to look at before we stick a fork in this for now? It's looking like we're good. I don't think there's anything else to be done in here. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright, and that was my alarm to go to bed, so I guess, yeah, it's about as good a time to call it as any. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.